so not good. I'm fucking cold. Ah. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the stream. We are here. I am cold, but I think as soon as I start talking, I usually warm up, so might as well take off my sweater. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are currently waiting for Yai Miko. He's probably going to come out at 8, and we stream probably maybe at 7, so can't be here the whole time. But yes, hopefully you're all having an absolutely great day. Big news! I only have 6 minutes of the book I'm listening to / taking notes of whilst I'm listening to it, and that's it. So very close. And then I got to review a lot of it, but that's just busy work. But anyways, point being, I've made it over the hedge. The big pooba has been achieved. Anyways, but in the downtime, we're just gonna be hanging out here in Dying Light 2, doing anything and everything. Probably getting inhibitors because it's just busy work that kind of needs to get done, and I haven't actually done the story because yeah, and I don't know why I haven't done this, like side quests. In fact, probably should do those on stream to some extent, because they're kind of, who does a side quest? You know what I mean? Who does fucking side quest? But let's go ahead and run around and try to get in some inhibitors. In fact, we could actually have some fun and, high density of infected. We could go in here maybe, but there's like these special, like nighttime event things that are super sketchy that we might want to do. Which, why am I, oh yeah, I'm all the way over here, Jesus. Let's go over here, let's do this one. But first we need to go to a place where we can sleep. Which this one should let us do. Okay. Low Syndicate says, Yai Miko waiting room, only 4.5 hours left until the time comes. Dude, I'm hopeful. Those guys who do not know, we will not be pulling for Yai Miko on stream because I gotta work out still, eat, have a shower. So as soon as I'm done my workout, probably I'm gonna make a very sweaty pulling wishing session thing video, and then I'll edit it and upload it as soon as I possibly can. But yes, we have a lot of videos. Yeah. Low Syndicate says, also Grin, if you are seeing the, you like the thumbnail? You like the thumbnail on singing? Flip says he's running error, might be back, may not be, but we'll miss him nevertheless. What's good, Crazy? Crazy says, what I miss? Nothing too much. Crazy, nothing too much. Lone Syndicate says, nothing, the stream hasn't even started yet. Yes, we also got Red. What is good, Red? How are all y'all doing this fine Tuesday? Boy, I am still cold. Usually I get warmed up now that, it's because I probably didn't have my vitamin C thing. Oh, also, dude, side thing. I told you guys about my weird purchase of a beard straightener comb. I think. I told you about it. Whether you remember it is entirely understandable if it left your brain. But come to find out, it's great. It's really good. It does good things to the beard, makes it all the straggly fuckers nonsense bullshit like lessen. Still there, unfortunately, but kind of hard to completely take that out of the equation. But surprisingly, it works on the hair too. So like, I usually have to fight my hair. Like I think I showed you guys at some point when I was playing, when Dragonspine came out in Genshin. But basically, I have to put like clips in my hair after I get out of the shower, or else my weird Native American horse hair that's super coarse will just like go forward. I feel like Asian people have the same kind of bullshit hair stuff, where you should have really dense ass hair. But so anyways, with the comb, didn't have to do that, just and we're good to go. Now, of course, you shouldn't do it all the time because, of course, damages your hair. But if you use some weird oil thing and has a high melting point or something, or a boiling point, so it actually doesn't hurt the hair, it's a whole bunch of shit. But point being, made a nice purchase. If you have a beard, I would highly recommend one of those straightener combs. Yes. Okay, we're going over here. We're gonna go to the safe house, turn at night, and then try to do a nighttime activity, which probably not the best call because it's super dark and all around just kind of a nightmare. Also, I no longer run anywhere. I just Spider-Man around, which I prefer. Also, we're listening to some song that has the words "I love you" occasionally, which I was against naturally because sadness. But also, it's Valentine's Day-ish. At least it was yesterday. Okay. I wish I would have streamed that day so I could have been like, "Hey guys, have a great Valentine's Day." But also, I feel like it's Valentine's Day is wonderful and sad, and yeah, for every kind of person, I feel like, you know what I mean? Even if you're in a relationship, sometimes it's the day of disappointment, too high of expectations and all that. But who knows? Lone Syndicate says, oh, Grim, my friend, how are you doing? Good? Lone Syndicate, how are you? How are you? Parkour. I do think it'd be fun if there was ever like a challenge maybe to just not use any of the like cool extra movement abilities, because the parkour is just kind of good by itself. But when you have access to like limitless verticality in a hang glider, it's kind of a stacked deck, you know what I mean? Also, sometimes the grapple hook is dope and like OP, and then like that, where you're like, what the fuck happened to like the grappling on anything meta, which we were just doing? Climb it, please. Also, I wonder if we can fully commit like this. Kind of. It worked out. Alright, there's supposed to be... Oh, we were going to the wrong thing even. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to grapple to that. See, that's the thing. I don't like... There's some things you can't grapple to. Like, why? Why can't I grapple to that? You know what I mean? That it kind of makes it feel like I couldn't just, like, jump off of a cliff and, like hook into the side of a building and feel safe because there's, like, random things that you can't actually grapple to. So I kind of wish that gets changed, but who knows if it will. Anyways, we're gonna be in pain, you know all that. Lone Syndicate says, really 6 minutes left. You could finish those last 6 minutes. I could have. Well, no, actually, I couldn't have, Lone Syndicate, because I had to make a thumbnail. I had to edit or make a thumbnail for today's video and the stream, basically, is what I was saying. And I had to go make myself coffee. So I couldn't do the last 6 minutes. Also, that is deceptive. That is a deceptively 6 minutes. So like the book is 24 minutes a chapter. But it takes me like 3 hours to do a chapter because the guy says something pretty insightful and you're supposed to write it in your own words, and and I always believe this, but to go beyond your teacher. So if your teacher says something to you, or if someone's explaining to you a cool story that kind of explains their point, usually in that story there's like 6 other things that are relevant to what you could use, you know? Interesting insights of knowledge or value, you know, to kind of go beyond why your teacher is trying to teach you this, or a random stranger telling you something. Yeah. To understand the why behind the tip or the question or the answer or something like that, I think it's pretty good. So if you do that, she can get long real fast. But I do think you'll create more neurological pathways within the brain, which ends up cementing knowledge greater, I think. Or at least that's what the studies and data that I've seen has suggested. But who knows? I'm sure there's people who are absolutely lovely and know plenty more than me and will probably correct me. Probably. Who knows? Anyways, there's a guy who is asking me for my shrooms and whatnot. What a bastard. Anyways, this. Hooah! This. Oh, this is a place. Nice. Also, in about, what is it? About 11 seconds, we can do the cool run where we get good high-end gear. Like super high-end gear. Lone Syndicate says, if Grin was pulling for a Yai on stream, we'd have him here till 8 or 9 mountain time. Yeah, I was about to say, but Lone Syndicate, if I did do that, then it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to work out. So then and then I have to eat, and then you can't eat really quick before you go to sleep. So you're gonna wait. I'd be going to bed at like 2 a.m., which I know some of you are like, Grin, please. And I'm like, you all need help. you all need someone to knock you unconscious, okay? Get you to goddamn sleep. Also, Lone Syndicate, I watched that adorable Netflix anime that's about the girl who, it's not that she's anything, she just basically has social anxiety like crazy and just doesn't want to speak, and that anxiety manifests in like fuck off energy, which I get, frankly, but it's a great show. I forget what it's called, but I watched the first 2 episodes. What a charming show. Yeah. Also, Sadie says, Yai Miko looks so funny. Yeah, I had to get a chibi version because just putting the severed head of Yai Miko, you can get away with when it's a star, but when a guy's holding it, no bueno. Kind of looks like Grimace. Anyways, but yes. Also, what's good, Ashley? Ashley says stairs. All right. Lone Syndicate says, also, hope everyone's having a nice Valentine's Day. Me too. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely, lovely time spending with the people you love and hold dear.
Morning sunshine.
That person just told me something. I don't like it. It always throws me off when there's like these cool, like lo-fi, soft music that kind of like lets you float away. But then there's like some sort of weird actual human voice in it saying something. And sometimes it's like unaudible, but other times it's like, no, this is totally a weird thing. Anyways, let's go try to fight this boss. It's nighttime. It's scary. It's spoopy. Let's pick up this. Pick this up. Hooah! I have my grapple. Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch. Okay, so here's the thing. He's level 3, and I've done an exploit. Not really. It's just like you can get a drop that's like super endgame resources every 12 minutes. And I've been farming that like crazy because I have a problem. I have a problem. Okay? Even though I know it's making my experience significantly lessened, to get an advantage is a hard thing to shake. You know what I mean? It's like if you had a button to get $1 million, when you not fucking press the button, you know, nothing bad happens. Nothing bad happens. It's just you get a fucking free amount of this. Now maybe you could think, hey man, maybe there's this me grinding for my own wealth does something to my brain in like sense of achievement. But also you're like, well, I can just make that happen without, but then also have the fallback of the money. You're not like you'll MacGyver your thought around. At least I will, for sure. It's like, what is that badass but also like horrible quote from that explorer who just wrecked shit, Napoleon or something, where he burned the boats or something like that. You're like, Jesus Christ, fuck, calm down. We got some inhibitors, not all wasteful. Oh, we got a lot of inhibitor. Fuck it. Also, every piece of clothing that I pick up is useless to me. Because of the same farm. Yeah, it's really fucked up a lot of things. Also, that video will be coming out a little bit late because I have to edit all of it, and I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Oh, we did pull ourselves up. Nice. Okay, next nighttime event. I want to make a thing where I can actually increase the gamma of my OBS thing so that you guys can see better at night because it is dark AF. What's good, Crazy? Crazy says, so how are things? For me, Crazy, I'm more interested about how things are for you. But for your boy, it's pretty chill right now. Nothing too crazy happening for me. Let's go here too. Do another one of these. Yeah, this one's right by. Yeah, no, this all that's fine. We'll go here. It's kind of an illusion when you go to the metro because you gotta lose all your height. So you gotta get out of the metro, which takes some time, you know. Don't think it says my hair gets crazy when I get when it goes long, like it's both curly and straight, and I don't know why. Weird. Yeah, Lone City. When I was a baby, I was born with a full set of hair, full ass set of hair, and it was curly. But then when I got older, not so curly anymore. Weird. Lone City says I'm doing good. Went to work well today, although I was distracted by the thoughts of Yai Miko all day. Like half an hour, all I did was look at Yai Miko fan art and found some good ones. Yeah, man. What do you think about this slander? People out here saying Aido this, Aido that. People are. I think people take things too seriously, frankly. Like people are talking about like just because I love a character, I don't want, or I talk ill of a character, I'm getting death threats, and it's like. I mean, people say a lot of stupid shit all the time. I mean, not that that's okay. It's not like we don't want a world where more death threats happen. But it just, to me, I don't know, a part of my head thinks, I mean, yeah, people can say all kinds of shit. Like it's the internet. You can say anything, you know? It's the horribleness of it, but also the beauty of it is the, you know, unfiltered nature of everything. Like you gotta take the good with the bad. At least that's partially maybe my fucked up mind or way of thinking. But yeah. Anywho, can I not exit? Oh, here we go. I was hoping I wasn't gonna. Like this is not a story quest. But yeah, no. I mean, what do you call it? People be talking about like Ayato being hyped for Ayato, and then people getting mad at other people having a feeling about a character. And I know that's none of us for sure. I think all of us are relatively chill people. If not, just we laugh at people who care so deeply, frankly. Not true. I like people who care, but that's a different level of care. That's obsessive. That's obsessive disorder. Okay. Also, I will say a little bit hypocritical for me to me to slightly criticize those people when I have not been put in that situation yet. Although I have been online for a long time, and I used to really be a squeaker, annoying kid. Still, maybe a little bit am. But yes, I as much as I, probably not to the extent in which other people who are feeling the mass hatred of others. So I should wait my turn until I can really hold that argument or perception, yeah? I think that's fair. Segna says, haha, yeah, it looks good in the thumbnail. Also, Segna says, it's it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is early, Grin. It is. 2 a.m. is no. 2 a.m. is late. Secondly, Jesus Christ, guys. 2 a.m. is a lot. Okay. I say this as a person who used to sleep at like 4 a.m. every single day when I was like 14 because I just could not stop my brain from thinking. And I still struggle with this. But hey, I'm in my fucking bed trying. All right. Y'all just have accepted the horrible circumstance that you now have to exist in. I refuse. I refuse to accept this. It's a horrible thing. Controls your life. What is that? Are you the guy who I'm fighting? I think. Oh shit! I didn't mean to grab that. Where did it go? There you are. Yes, you're the anomaly weirdo. Stop it! God damn you! Yeah, I think these all reset. So as much as I'm like, oh, this might be not the way. Yeah. Also, honestly, this is probably a good way to farm just materials. So if these do reset, you're getting smartphones and unique items. But again, I have a level 7 weapon, and that's a level 3 enemy. So, kind of a little sus on my part. Shouldn't be probably doing this. But yeah, actually no, he's level 3. Even my weapons are, I'm world level 6, so I'd still be 6 levels above him. But, anyways. Lone Singer says Kokomi can't communicate. Yeah, it's a very wholesome. Yeah, man, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. I will say though, I was thrown off though when I was watching that show. I was like, this is so wholesome and nice, and then they kind of pivoted, and I like. What was it? It was yeah, like the girl in the show was like, I'm wet, or the boy man, whatever, a gender adjacent, we'll say, person in the show said that, and I was like, okay, I guess it's an R or like a mature rating anime that's wholesome but not afraid to make the innuendos because it's on Netflix and like who cares, you know? I was surprised by that though. I was like, okay, I'm not used to this. Usually they fall in line with like, hey, no, it's wholesome, but also we're gonna talk about all kinds of shit. Also, I could use one of these. Give me this. Someone's throwing shit at me. Stop it. I need to grab this quickly. Give me this too. Wherever the one that was the special gammy one. It's fine. Who cares? Let's get out of here. Oh, my nose. Okay. All right, next nighttime mission. I guess we're just burning through these. It's not a bad thing, actually, because I don't really want to do them. They're scary. But yeah. They need to get done. There we go. I wish I had a greater, I wish you could upgrade your flashlight to just be like a huge floodlight, like just something just incredible, you know? Instead, we get our like, what do you call it, like UV light upgrades, but that's about it. Also, where are we going exactly? Where is it? Did I pass it? Where are you? Right there.
Good morning, sunshine.
Is it here? I said I was pointing the right way. Am I going away? Why? Sometimes this map sucks ass. Like, it doesn't actually... Yeah. No good. Okay, so let's go open my map again. I feel like I went away from it. Yeah, what the hell? Like, it should be showing up on my map. Do I have to, like, unpin it? Or do I have to track it again, maybe? Game bugged out?
I love you.
It's not telling me anything. It's not telling me anything. Okay, so it's that way. But it said I was that way beforehand. And I was facing that way. Oh, it's above. It's this giant... Okay, so this is not like a fight. This is just one of those big ass places. Got it. We'll go over here. We'll get some hang time. Scratch my knees on that fence. Climb, goddammit you! Climb! Climb! There we go. It worked out somehow. There's a lot of zombies coming to rip my face off. Oh! Ah! No, we'll have time. We'll have time to come back here. We must make the most of this. Unless we have a wanted level, we can't do it because we have wanted level. Great. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just take a little pit stop in here, cool off our wanted level, then go do the not dupe glitch. It's like a fucking high level run over here. Anyways, I want to keep that shit on cooldown, you know. Red says, I did not eat. I did not even know Valentine's Day was yesterday. Just another day to me. And I was the same way, Red. I learned about it this week from my parents being like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh, nice! 'Tis the season for love and joy." Crazy says. So how is things? I just playing Fallout 76. Got a God roll AR, but doesn't it break eventually? Crazy, or did they? There's too many things that like they changed about Fallout 76 where I'm like, I think a lot of the like is now patched, or is it like no, you get an AR but it will break, but you know you got an AR, so Also, apparently you can get like a bike in the game and like pedal around, which is fun. Crazy thing about there's so many Easter eggs in this game, it's wild. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ashley says, ew, Fallout 76. Come on, Ashley. Come on. We play weeb games here. I don't think, ew, a video game should ever be said. Judgment is everywhere for us. Red says, to each their own, I suppose, but trust Bethesda anymore to be... You don't trust Bethesda anymore? Yeah, I don't know, man. If I seen gameplay of like a Fallout 5, I'd be in. You know what I mean? Like if I see gameplay of Starfield and it's like, oh yeah, it's like a classic Bethesda, yeah, I'm in. You know what I mean? So like, because that was my feeling about Fallout 76. Is I was like, I am not touching this with a 4-foot pole because it's not what I want. It's not for me. So I didn't partake in it. For people who were like, yeah, maybe this will be like, but like I thought there was pretty good. Like a pretty good layout about what that game was. Now whether the problems, the glitches and etc. just broke it entirely, sure, that's fair. But to me the idea that like now Bethesda has burned all their will, I don't know. I will just wait until the game that is in my whole genre of liking to go. Funny thing is, I don't know if that's Starfield. Starfield to me, man, looks a little sus, looks a little shitty. I gotta stop saying sus. It's like a fucking old dead meme. Anyways, but yeah, Starfield looks like a futuristic space game, and to me, man, I like different worlds, like Skyrim, a brand new fantasy game. Boom, you know. What's good, Bond? Bond says, I have the infinite death loop glitch on my 100-hour playthrough. What's that? Is there a way to avoid that? Bondi, oh my god. Also sorry. Jesus Christ. They've been pretty quick about updating the game, but I doubt that one sounds like a whole kind of way. You couldn't like join somebody's world and that kind of help break it, or you can't even open up your like thing. Lone Singlet says, I watched a video of Tectone on how Dish got death threats for not being typed for Kokomi rerun banner, and I'm just bruh. At this point, you can't say anything about anything anymore. Well, I guess to me, though, again, the way I think about it, Lone Syndicate, which I agree, like it's kind of a weird thing, but like I 100% agree with like death threats, everything being horrible. But it's it's almost like I would love a world where I was never no one ever said anything that like hurt my feelings or offended me or that was in contrast with what I believe. I wouldn't like that, but let's just say that they're like, hey, that's the world with the least amount of suffering, the least amount of world that I would need to change, sure. But that's not a realistic perspective. People are cruel. People are cruel and mean. And you can always strive to try to, you know, be the thing that you want to see in the world, and, you know, preach the fact that you hopefully there being less suffering in the world. But to just, I don't know, I feel like it's like, it'd be like fighting a losing battle, you know what I mean? Best you can do is say, this is heinous and wrong, and I want no part in it. And let that kind of be. But it seems like people almost, I don't know, it's almost like they're shocked by the thing existing. And to me, that's like, I don't know. That's kind of, it's like, maybe it's just me who's been introduced to that since I started on YouTube because I was making bad content kind of thing. And people have always been really good at making, I don't know. But to me, I that's my thought process. A little bit of it is like, yes, death threats are horribly wrong, but it's an inevitability of people. And the only thing you can kind of do is just say that's absolutely heinous and wrong, and to not feed the beast all. And instead try to give a voice to the people who are kind and caring. But the thing is most people, like, it's something that people say so so haphazardly, where people say like negativity is always the thing that you notice more than the positivity. That's your job to change. Like, it's your job to focus on the kind things that people are saying, and then when you build up enough resilience and stamina, peek into the abyss and see if anyone saying something negative actually is saying something true that can be improved. But yeah, you don't get that unless you can focus and lift up the people who are actually saying good things and kind things. Because it's super easy to it's like the same thing where people are saying social media is bad because it's feeding into our darkest nature. There's so many things that are bad in the world. There's like, alcohol's bad, you can fucking ruin your shit. So to me, I don't know, maybe I'm like in the different camp, but I've always subscribed to the self-responsibility, I guess, of something. Because yeah, but maybe that's a wrong way to put it. Because me, I'm like, I'll just not engage with the bad stuff with the bad stuff of social media. If I see something I dislike, I won't even interact with it. I'll just pretend I didn't see it and walk away. Because if I hit negative on it or thumbs down it, then it's going to exacerbate, I guess. Like, because the algorithm's like, ooh, you interacted with that piece of media even though it was bad. Ooh, here's more bad stuff, which, again, to each their own. But to me, that's the way I would go about it, Like, I can't change the world, I can't affect and control the people, nor would I want to, because that would just mean I'm basically like a slave owner, which would be horrible. So, best I could do is do the best that I can for me, and I would hope that if I've given the opportunity, I could do something for others, but that's if you're even qualified to do that, Complicated moral questions. Don't know the answer, but I'll keep thinking about them until I come up with something that's somewhat acceptable. Which even then, I don't know. I think there's always a better way, Zeki says, I went to bed at 4 a.m. yesterday. Yeah, but you also got excuses, Zekity. Now, your older self may have some horrible situations going on. Also, I didn't not going the right way. But you have good excuses, Zekity. You're out here, what do you call it, popping off in a whole kind of way with your schooling, trying to become a fucking doctor that's specializing in, what is it, like a specific kind of surgery? Surgeon? Fuck me. Just brutal shit. Brutal shit. Let's go ahead and mark the one spot real quick. Where is it? This way. Exactly the opposite way we were going. Feels bad. Sega says it's 2 a.m. is early. What's good, Bento? Bento says, yo, gamers, what's good, Bento? Sorry it took so long to see you. Well, actually, I did see you, but then I was talking about something, so I was like, I'll finish up and then say hi to Bento, and then I fucking went on my bullshit tangents as I do. Lone Singlet says, yeah, dude who dresses as a female has some funny questionable comments. Yeah. Bento says, are you pulling for Yai on this? We can't, Bento. What do you call it? The update goes live at like 8 p.m. for me, and I gotta exercise, shower, eat, and yeah. But I will be pulling today. I'll just make a quick video and upload it tomorrow morning, I think. That way I can still stream, because... Wait, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, so I will just upload it after that. But yeah, right. Oh, no, I said we would stream on Wednesday. Right. So then I'll upload it in the morning, and then we'll buffer and like talk about it when we're actually in game. Okay, that's the plan. Red says, tried Lost Ark yet? Grin. It's basically a Korean Diablo, and I love it. But been a while since I played Diablo clone. Been playing a lot with Fluff and Anthony. Man, everyone keeps suggesting me to play it. My only thing, my only thing, Bento, is I want to, like, I don't want to get into another game when I know, what is it called? Elden Ring is right there. So I think, like, if anything, as soon as Elden Ring comes out and we're playing it, then, like, we've kind of gotten through it, then I would jump into the thing. Am I missing the boat? Probably. But I don't know if I kind of like those kinds of games, but I do want to try it. So I don't want to finish the sentence, because I do want to try the game. But typically, those aren't the games that I jive with. The like super far pulled back camera kind of situation, you know? But again, I have people saying it's so good, then yeah, probably could be a really fun kind of game. But I have yet to play it, but I can't wait to. God damn it, this is the only one that really always spawns like a level 9 piece of gear. But we got morphine instead, which is one of the other drop rates. Feels bad. But I'm glad to hear you're liking it, Bento. What do you call it? Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, Red. I'm glad to hear you're... Also, fuck. It was Red that was saying that, not Bento. Never mind. You get the point. But yeah, no, I will try it as soon as I probably get Elden Ring, play it a little bit, and then make some videos on that, and then I'll be like, okay, now we can kind of get into excess stuff. Also, it's a free game that will kind of always be there, whereas Elden Ring is kind of it kind of has a higher proclivity to like for a moment to shine, you know what I mean? Whereas Lost Ark seems like a game that's free to play, will constantly be getting updates, so I feel like it has less of a, you need to get in there fast right now. It's kind of about like looking at what everyone else is providing and then providing more for those kinds of games. At least that's what I kind of think. But yeah. Where is it? There it is. Also, Sega says, alcohol is good. I mean, okay. I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't like the idea of anything having any sort of little pull towards me. You know what I mean? Oh, got a level 9 bat. Nice. Sometimes you get like a level 7 and you're like, it's good. But yeah. I guess I don't really have anything with alcohol that's bad. I think to me, it's always been one of those things where some people handle it beautifully and other people handle it poorly, and I guess I've seen more people handle it poorly in my life, and I think I don't want any part of this. So yeah. What's good, Roger? Roger says, it may be that I'm late, but I shall not miss a second more. Onward to the gaze upon the dying light, and the vista of humanity finally struggle against oblivion. Holy fucking shit. Every time hits different. Also, did I skip it, or am I right below it? I think I'm right below it. No, I skipped it right here. Wait, do we see this one? I don't know. I think it's right here, the one we want. Yes, because we got a plus 9. Yes, so it's right behind us. We're gonna drive down. Roger, by the way, for those guys who are just joining us, hello. We are playing Dying Light. We're just killing some time. I'm having a good old time. This is a farm route to get endgame resources way before you should. A little much. Probably should not. Well, you could do this, but just maybe not. Don't use all of the things you get because your world level is 6. Your world level is 6, and the gear is level 9, so everything gets eviscerated within 2 hits, which is fun. Good old power fantasy. But also, you do feel like, like you're kind of, fighting children, which is not good. But give me this. Ooh, it's a plus 9 axe. It's purple. The plus 9 is good. Purple, not so good. Also, that you can make any gear piece better. Also, there's variability on the gear pieces. So like some give you like, hey, this does stamina. This heals you when you block. That kind of thing, One thing it says, also Grin, I have an anime suggestion for you. It's called Kakuguri. And the reason I suggest it is because I know you like the interesting ideas. It's on Netflix. What's it about, my friend? Also, goddamn you, Lone Syndicate, I'm already tipping away at the other one. I still would like to watch So I'm a Spider, So What? It's on the list. People said it was great. I think I probably like it. But I like most things. So yeah. Boy says, don't join people online. That's what messed it up. Oh, okay, so don't do the app. I was thinking maybe you could re-break your break by breaking it again. I don't know, Bondi, I'm so sorry that happened to you again, but thank you for letting us know. Bondi says, I spent past 2 days trying to fix it, and I can't, so started a new save. Whew. Did you at least double dip into like, hey, let's get some like different choices happening maybe? Oof. I'm really hoping they introduce a new game plus so I don't have to like throw away all my stuff and work and effort, Ooh, level 9! So close! So close! Yeah, I should probably, definitely not stream with that over there because that's the drop feed. I think this one doesn't give me anything usually, but we'll check it just in case because it's on the way. Bento says, that's fair. Good luck on your pull. Thank you, Benti! Thank you, Bento, sorry. Sagdi says, Yai is flirty and Valentine's Day was yesterday. Yai definitely coming home. Not for me, because I ain't rolling. You really? I was thinking sometimes, Zachary, you get like pulled into the abyss a little bit. You're like, people be like so excited and happy, and you're kind of like, I could just build a little bit of pity. And if I come out on top, then I come out on top. But I don't know how many primo gems you have, so maybe we're like, no. Can't be tempted, which is fair. Appreciate the loyalty and the strength of will. Bento says, lol, I love reading Roger's comments. Me and you both. Me and you both. It's always like, and go, and go. Roger says, in earnest, I have no strong opinion. I have no strong opinion with respects to alcohol. Personally, I have never partaken in it. On account, I read it is rough on the skin and age one fast. Interesting. Okay, so in for the long haul beauty game, I see you. Okay. Yeah, to me, a part of me wonders, like, I mean, like on a static level, it's just kind of poison, right? You want to just poison yourself with like bacteria and whatnot. Maybe poison yourself to get stronger. Who knows? But still a little, yeah. I don't know if I want to get poisoned, you know. I guess exercise is kind of poison, though. I mean, like you're hurting yourself for a long-term gain, I guess. Complicated. We just going for a nice swim, ladies and gentlemen. Super chill. Thega says, just don't be an alcoholic, lol. I drink occasionally and never to the point where I would get drunk. That's fair. I guess there's also another point with the whole drinking thing to me, man, which is there's something in my head that like I love me people. People be great. People be fantastic. Also horrifying, but whatever. But people also can be lovely, and some people can be the same thing all at once. But I always had people around me who there's something weird about people needing things. It sounds weird, but it's kind of, for me at least, it's the way my brain thinks. But like I had pothead friends around me constantly. Not disparaging them at all. I also had people who drank pretty consistently around me. And to me, I always was offered because I was seen as like, oh, that person's not having as much fun because they're not, drinking, or XYZ. But for me, I always thought in the back of my head is like, but if I like, it's like a demonstration of control, which maybe is messed up in its own way. Like, why do you need to have so much? Why do you need to cling to control? I'm sure there's something there for sure, but largely that to me is where my brain kind of goes, where it's like if there's an opportunity where I could like say no, and there's like a weird like there's pressure to say yes, like the thing that they always tell you about in school, like what is it called, like the people, like the crowd basically pressuring you to do something. To me, that's something that I've always rather exercised. The idea of like, well, what if when everyone was saying yes, 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 and like the mob mentality around you is escalating, what if I was like, you know what, let me back up. Let me say, yes, is this good choice or bad choice? No, I don't really feel like I need it, So then I say no. And in my dumb way, I'm like, I'd just rather have like something like else, like soda or something. Which is equally probably not good for you, but that's the poison that I'd rather take, But I don't know. I guess there is a line where you should have fun too, but which I do. I think I just would rather have fun with the things that I know are 100% fun. I may just be a stick in the mud. That may just be my whole thing, unfortunately. Sega says, I have 70 pity and 240. Right, that's what it was. I thought we talked about this beforehand. We were like, so you could just inch up some pity. But no, you're like, yeah, no, I have max pity almost, Grin. I'm like, oh. But that could also mean you just snipe her, and then you spend because maybe the next banner is really good for you, so Lone Syndicate says, Kugaragi is about a famous academy, but this isn't a normal, ordinary school. After hours, the school turns into a gambling den, and the students bet money, social status, etc. Oh no, I've seen this. This is that gambling show, right? Yeah, the gambling anime. No, I've seen it. It is a cool idea, but it kind of gets. I guess I just really am disinterested in the subject matter. Like the subject matter of the show, at least if I'm remembering the show correct, there's like a cute, like psychotic yandere vibe, a gambling addict lady, and like a normal dude who's just kind of sucks at everything, honestly. To me, it seems like it's very much for like people who like games, gambling, and that kind of strategy of games. Specifically like what is it called? Casino kind of games. I enjoyed a little bit of it, but to me the thing that I kind of fell off of is the mechanism of like finding out how to gamble was a big part of the show, and like finding a way to game the system and like think like million steps ahead, and it seemed like it was weird. It was like the main character kind of sucked, like it was kind of shitty, and the main character wasn't the main character. It was clearly the girl who was like killing it, but the one dude never really got better. Like he was always kind of just fine. He was like an assistant to the person, which I would have been fine with if that was his whole like strat, but instead it kind of became like, why are you even here? You know? And that's where I kind of fall off, because the main character to me should be an amplification of the story and not just kind of like, why don't we just watch what's happening with her? But maybe it's like maybe it's something that like for people that have finished the show, maybe it starts to go into it where like, no, he's a crucial part in this. Maybe he's really good at like one particular game. Maybe like they were childhood friends or something, and that's why she's seemingly like keeping him around despite. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the whole overarching show. If people watch the manga, is like no, she kind of like corrupts him into finding the crazy sick joy and like risk, and like all that. And you're like, oh, okay. That feels like I gotta put a lot of work in just to get to that payoff, you know? Where is it?
Good morning, sunshine.
Where is it? Did I pass it? Usually it's like right above me if it doesn't show me, because it's like, hey, you found it. And I'm like, no, I have not. Usually there's like a thing where it shows like a where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. That usually shows you. Yeah. Okay. So there's a thing there. I'm not being very good at describing things. Also, I always grab these just in case that resets it. I don't know what exactly resets it.
I love you.
But yes. Oh, a little bit of lag. Let me chuck something. Chuck these. Also this. Also, I think it may be a weapon. So let's chuck another weapon, I guess. Level 7 trash gear. No, thank you. I probably could sell those, but idiot. Me. Okay. Second, says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, but that's one of those things where you can't. It's like when a person says, better to ask for better to ask for forgiveness than permission. You know what I mean? It's just like, maybe there's like 2 examples I could think of that like maybe that kind of works, but otherwise, like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That could just be a way to enable horrible actions. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would also argue what do you call it? What you prepare for and what you understand, makes you stronger. You know what I mean? Not just being like, fuck it. And then being like, oh my God, I broke my knee in 6 places with irreversible damage. But football. I have no experience. Football. Whatever it could be. Could be a bad situation. Hippity happening. Also I should make that timer again. 20 minutes, and then we can go do that thing again. Keep that shit on cooldown. Roger says, it is peer. That's the word. Peer pressure, which is a term sought. Yeah. No, that is exactly what it is. Thank you, Roger. Yeah, peer pressure. To me, and they're like, and again, it's like even more. I don't know. I got like a sick brain because to me it was like a challenge to like deny what like the crowd was kind of saying, like don't give in to peer pressure, but simultaneously not become like that person that people kind of like, fuck that person, he's not on the same level as us, he's not this or that. So it was my like double challenge of like, how do I say I'm not wanting to do this, but simultaneously build you up to where you don't exile me or ostracize me or shit on me for doing XYZ and become like some sort of, have negative outcomes happen to me. I did all that, came up pretty much on top, which is pretty cool. For me, not having gotten bullied excessively because of that stupid mentality. But also, you learn not to judge people. You learn to only judge yourself, really, which is maybe not good either, but it's a start, you know. Why can't I fast travel? There we go. Roger says, oof, I utterly butchered that. What do you mean? I thought you did great. What do you mean? Sadie says, thankfully my social group never pressured me to drink or do anything I didn't want to. Even the brownies and stuff like that, they would always tell me that they weren't normal ones. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, no, what do you call it? For me, like, eventually people just stop asking, you know what I mean, which is nice. But like also, if there's like a tinge of judgment attached to your denial of it or not wanting to do it, that can I've seen that happen badly, where people almost think like, well, fuck you then. Like they get insulted by you not wanting to do the thing. Now, if you say no in a good way, which is kind of a complicated, weird, nonsense thing to say, that can be helpful, at least in my experience. But I think everyone's experience could also be different. But yeah. But yeah, no, I've always found more joy in denying the prospect of something I don't need. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Crazy says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hell yeah, Crazy. I have not watched that whole show, that whole movie. Yeah, man, I love movies, but I have no time. Yeah. Second says that anime on Netflix is good. Yeah, I hear a lot of people love it. Like, love the hell out of that gambling anime on Netflix with the simultaneously very cute drawed waifus, but also fucking holy shit. Holy shit. Something can look simultaneously awesome and horrific. Very, very much so. Oh, also, I need to get to this roof. Yes. Come on, grab a look. We need to get to the roof because you can't do the weird expedition stuff without getting to the roof. Wind gust, there we go. Oh, it's really hard to fight against the wind. Go! Spider-Man! Whoa! Is there a thing here, maybe? Go! 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 Fuck! It's bad! It's really not good. Pull this out. Pull this. I'm gonna die. Yep. It's weird, because I'm like descending super slowly, but the game's like, you died. You had so much momentum, shut up. And I'm like, okay, asshole. Anyway. What's good, Space? Space says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hell yes. Oh, so we ended up here. Perfect. There's also a bed here somewhere. There it is. Sleep. Red says, did I miss anything? I had to go to the bathroom and kitchen. Did Grin respond to my Lost Ark post? I did, Red. I said basically, long story short, I wanna get into Lost Ark, but when I kind of cost benefit analysis my brain, I see that Elden Ring is a game that probably could, like, has a moment to shine, and maybe it shines for a long time. That'd be great. But Lost Ark is a game that's free to play, constantly updating. So to me, I feel like I could jump into that game if I did like it and make content for it just by seeing what everyone else is doing and doing something different. Whereas with Elden Ring, I do think there's a more of a time-sensitive aspect to it, or if I could get into it when it's just starting out and I could help people or show people something cool, that could be kind of better for content, you know what I mean? But basically, there's a long list of things to get to, and I kind of can't start spreading myself thin, because then I can't really do right by anything, you know? But yes, I'm interested in it, but with Elden Ring right around the corner, probably not the best bet to play it too soon, you know? Is the building that has the weird, tarp stuff on it? Perfect. Break my knees a little bit. Okay. Raja says, I adore season 1 of Kugaragi, but season 2 came off as quite ridiculous. Really? What's the word? Because season 1, when the whole, like, what is it called? Like the revolver scene kind of took place. I'm just like, this seems like, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That to me seems pretty like, why and what, you know? Also, this does more damage to infected, so it's just gonna immediately kill everybody. Brutal. But also, we're a man on a mission, so let's clean this up fast. This was, to me, like, it feels like Left 4 Dead again. Like, the game changes fundamentally if you have this much high-level weapons. Brutal. Alright. One more. And this is locked, but this one might not be. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go around, I guess. Really? There's no, like, thing that I can MacGyver around, I guess? I guess we'll open this and just loot. Got some resin, got some other things. It is so addictive doing that. Just grabbing shit. Go! Go! Ah! Ah! And grab. And this. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. Don't know what happened. What? Yeah, what? Well, we can make a ton, but yeah. Oh! Oh, my inventory's full. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have I encountered a glitch? Because it says my inventory's full. What does that mean? Is it like this? Do I have too many coins? Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Inventory's full with lockpicks? Inventory's full. What do I need to drop? Do I go here and drop lockpicks? Uh-oh. Inventory. Oh, backpack. Maybe backpack? What's full? Doesn't tell me what's full. Is there lockpicks here? Tools? Heh. I don't know why it's fighting me right now. Does anybody see lockpicks anywhere? Let's back out and join back in, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So he says, no law, he sucks at all games. Okay. But she does corrupt him a little. They just like each other. Yeah, I know, but that to me is, I don't know. I kind of like, it feels like I don't know. I always hate when there's a useless character. And it's oftentimes, it sucks, but it's like, at least it's the kind of thing where the main character is like something, but the side characters are kind of just like, oh, it's the heroine, it means nothing. Or it's the husband, it means nothing. But in this instance, it's like the main guy it's shitty. It's funny because like one of my favorite anime of all time is Blood Blockade Battlefront, and that character literally is like kind of relatively useless, but at least he like perseveres and he guns it, you know, he tries his absolute hardest. So that to me is the kind of saving grace or charm of that show. Whereas that show, the one show that we're talking about, just kind of feels a little weird, a little funky. I kind of like I don't know what it's. Yeah, like the main character sucks. Just he sucks, you know. Also, can I create more things now, or is it fighting me still? Why? Can I, like, what if I make one of these? It worked somehow. How did that make it work? No, it didn't. But now it's glowing. So, there's that. Am I freeing up space when I do this? What is this lockpick glitch? What's happened? Does anybody know the lockpick glitch? Shit. I can't get into the thing if I got lockpick glitch. Well, I guess we could just go do another thing until I look into it. I could also go to a special town. Let's go to a special town and see what's up. See if I can fix this. Lone Secret says the dude has his moments like at the end of season 1. He was deciding factor in the game. Didn't get much into season 2 though. I just read the first novel of the manga today during work. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I hear a lot of people love it to bits, but yeah, it's always one of those shows where I watch it and I'm like, I get it. It's good. It's a good show, but it also feels like a little Yeah, like maybe it kind of feels like it's not for me. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say that because I haven't watched it, but I watched the little bit that I have watched. Felt like a little bit like I'm good, you know. But maybe we'll have time one of these times, and I'll check it out, you know. But yes. Also, I guess the game's just broken a little bit. This is one of my first encounters with glitches. Eesh. What's good, Topic? Topic says, well, hi there. What's good, Topic? Starting to say hi to you sooner, my friend. Forgive me. But yes. Hello. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Lone Singer says, my experience, because I have friends that are into all that sort of thing, and they don't judge me at all. Anything, they respect my decision, and they don't look at me any differently or anything. Awesome. Yeah. No, again, my thing is, I think that's, I don't know, part of me thinks that, yeah, person could just be like that, which is probably very much the case, but also I think there's a, like, again, if you were to judge your friend for doing XYZ, that I don't think judgment goes well with just about anyone, which is my kind of point, which I think most people do probably subconsciously with the people they care about. They're kind of like, oh, well, you know, it's not for me, but that doesn't mean I like you any less, you know, which I think is kind of the crux to a good bit of thing. But if I upgrade my oh, I can't. I've already upgraded my blueprint, so I guess that's not it. Can I sell something, maybe? We gotta go try to sell something. Maybe that's what I can break it back into place in a weird way. Also, goddamn, look at that. And we sell goods. I don't know what it's saying I can't do. Do I have too many of these? So maybe it's too much of this, too many resources.
I love you.
I could sell lavender. What do I do not have a lot of? Let me just sell all my lavender. Okay, so now we have no lavender. Can I make something now that I took out a chunk of my inventory? I can! Okay, so that was what it was. Weird. So you can only hold a certain amount of resources. That's shitty. Huh. Well, we have a lot of lockpicks now, so we're good there. All right, we fixed it. We broke it back into place, boys. It was weird, but we did it. Bento says, you died from that height. What? Yeah, it's more of like a descending thing. Like the game perceives you actually falling the distance that you fall rather than the momentum that you fall. It's weird. Ah, my neck! I pulled something in my neck this morning. It says, in the word of Yomiko the main female character, let's get our gambling freak on. I like when she says that, because at first you hear it like, what? Why? What do you mean? It says, like, there's a part where she is amorous game with a girl. She bet her nail, like her fingernail and a toenail, and I'm like, these people are insane, but I'm kind of into it. Yeah, so to me, as a person who has like no interest in gambling or like that whole thing, I'm kind of just like, you people are stupid. These people are stupid ass people. There's like literally nothing on the line. Like, I could see if there was like a couple $1,000 maybe, but you're just like, fuck it. Let me just rip my hand off. Like, what are we doing? You're just crazy people, all of them. Let's go back to that thing. Is it time yet? Yeah, it's right here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go there. We'll fly over there. It will hopefully not be daytime, and we'll be good to go. Red says, yeah, I feel you on Elden Ring before Lost Ark, though the Elden Ring Twitter post PC requirements today, and my PC varies slightly above the recommended specs, and I'm betting those specs are rated for 30 FPS, so mine may not look good for me. Also, especially Elden Ring, I capped at 60 FPS. PC, but big oof. So even if I get better GPU, no 100% FPS for me, if that's still the case. Huh. Interesting. I haven't looked at the specs, but I'm able to run what do you call it, this game pretty high. I hope I can run Elden Ring pretty high too, but I wish you luck in that endeavor though, because you also doing that Bitcoin mining situation though, right? So maybe in a few, like, give it some time, and maybe you'll be able to have enough money to buy something else. You know, buy a better this or that. Who knows? Lone Singlet says the Russian roulette scene is another memorable one, and there was interesting backstory for the one girl and the face. They've been making the anime mainly females being weird, creepy, and just crazy. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where they're like, you know, don't stick your dick in crazy, etc. You know, all that. But nevertheless, people continue to do so because, you know, everyone's kind of fucked up. But anyways, but yeah. And it's funny because I'm waiting for, like, the dude just looks gross. Like, I think in the moments where he's like it just zooms in on his eyes and he just looks disgusting, and you're like, wow, what? what's fucking happening? Jesus Christ. Red says, I'm gonna wait till PC performance test videos come out before getting Elden. It's like always a good idea. Always a good idea to do that. Just be a little careful. Be a smart consumer. Dude, this thing right here, that just kills people on like in one hit. Sometimes, sometimes. I think you need to get a really good lineup, like a football player. Just get ready to tackle. You know, can't just spew it out real quick. All right, we're good. Now we went there. We didn't go in here, right? Yeah. All right, go here. We can find lockpick. God damn it! I could also instantly unlock it, but let's be a little bit. Let's still play the game basically. Let's not automate everything. God damn it! I hate the hard locks so much because they got this little give where, like, you move a little bit left, but you move too much left, and you're like, God damn it all. Also, I don't really need to be here and get this stuff because I already have really. Yeah, in fact, we should probably not even grab it because yeah, we have high level gear and all that. We should grab things like alcohol though. That's definitely very good in the game. Stop it! Stop running into the side. Ooh, resin! Sticky thing. There we go. Alright, we still need the inhibitor. Hit him! There we go. Over here, maybe? What the fuck? He wants me to go that way? How do I get over there? I feel like it'll just make me go down. Let's double check just real quick. Can I squeeze in here maybe? Nope. Stop it. Stop running. I can't get in that way either. Oh, this is the way we just seen. Well then how do you get in there? Is this not powered on or something? I don't know, dude. I guess we'll go down. It's not like a vent, maybe? Sometimes there's bullshit like that. A little complicated, a little annoyed, frustrated and all that, but let's go over here, I guess. Where? Oh! We can go do the thing again. Remind me to go do the farm, please. Lucia says, I never thought of the dude as a main character. I always thought, yeah, the one girl is the main character. Yeah, no. I think that's probably the way that it's meant to be done. But I don't know, because to me, like, even if the side, it's almost like, okay, so you know how in Oblivion there was the adoring fan? It's kind of like that. Except maybe less excessive, you know, where you're just kind of like, why are you even here? Like, what? Maybe you're just a scapegoat for the author to be like, see, he knows nothing. Describe everything. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess. Actually, I'm just unlocking this one. Let's go. Give me this. How many inhibitors? Just one. Pain. Okay, we're not grabbing that. Is there more in here? Yes, there's one more inhibitor. So I guess it's... Oh, right, because there's one above us, right? Oh, so maybe this one lets me get access to the other one? Maybe? Or did that help me loop around? I don't know. No, it's definitely not what's happened. I can grab everything else, though. So there is a slight gain.
Good morning, Sunshine.
Bender says, I mean, if you think about it, Genshin is basically gambling. I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of see what people are saying, but I mean, yeah, no, you're right. It is gambling. That was not the part I had I had a bone to pick with. To me, the one thing that I would just say is that, like, there's, like, everything could be bad. You know what I mean? Like, everything in life could have a very negative counterpoint. But I think it's in the way that you interface with things that kind of determines whether they're, like, absolutely horrific kind of thing, you know? You know? Also, I don't know why I'm not being able to collect certain things. Do I have a cap of like, diamonds, maybe? I only got green ones, and that's a green one. Oh, it's a common. That's what's up. Okay, that's not even good, then. Fuck it. Let's burn 5 lockpicks. I just want the medical thing. That's it. All right, good. Does this place show you where to go? It does not. Go. There's no venting system? Nothing? There's got to be a way to get up somewhere. Ooh, right here. Maybe. Is it? Nope. Just another cool little way to find a thing. Okay. Ugh. Maybe there's a switch I just got to flip that I'm not seeing. So we got through there. Can't pick up that. We can go up here and get at least the other resources. I need to drop off a lot of resources, apparently.
I love you.
Because we're capped out. Uh-oh. Can I close this? I can. Good. Oof. We almost got stuck. Alright, so there's that. But I wonder... Because we didn't come in this way. So what if we leave? If we just follow this. Oh, this is new. There's enemies. Alright, everything's dead. I'm getting a little gammy. Lots of enemies still. I could take a thing. Can I get... Yeah, it's nothing either. Let me take some drugs, sorry. Real quick, let's do one of these. Immunity booster. Fully healed, basically. Go team. Alright, so we got that. What more resin? What's good, King? King says, let's take a moment to remember the Battleborn days. Golly, King. That's been a long time ago. Inhaler. Oh, we might want to get that. Stop it. I need to drop something. I don't know what to drop. I guess we don't have a lot of things. We got Old World Vodka, which I feel like might be a part of some city quest. Canned food. I feel like we could drop canned food. For an inhaler. Probably better. Probably better. We got some of this.
Good morning, Sunshine.
Bento says, I mean, if you think about Genshin... it's being a little bit gambly. I definitely think Genshin is gambling. That makes sense to me. But I don't know. To me, I think... Like I said, I don't know. I think with moderation, that's a better place to be about, you know? That's a better place to be. Oh, also, I think... Is this where I turn this off? Oh, no. We somehow did get access to the thing. Okay. I guess we did loop around? Huh.
I love you.
Once again, it says, Yomiko does make some insane bets. She loves high risk, and her first day she put $10 million on like 80K US, yeah, 20 million, 40, yeah, just crazy shit where she risked everything just for the sense of it, yeah. Which to me, I'm like, I don't remotely understand or relate to, you know. But more power to them, I guess. You know, potentially could have some sort of sorry sap win entirely, you know. I guess that does make some sense, though, in like the whole logic sense, where people who are willing to risk everything would just get inherently good at, like, you know, performing essentially. Maybe not entirely, but I kind of see that being a little bit true. Did we get a good one? No, it's still common. God damn it. Takedown! Nerd! Boom! Oh, is there a big enemy? Usually sometimes there's a big ass enemy waiting down here. Oh, we need to recover some stamina. Recover some stamina. Alright. Everything's dead. Also, what in the fuck is this? Anyway. Oh, we can't get access to this one, but we can get access to this one. And last inhibitor thing. Go tame. Oh, we got 2. Hell yes. Okay, I think I'm not sure. Did we get the other one in the place? I feel like we missed one because we couldn't get to it. But I guess we did circle around and get it. It says it's done. 4 inhibitors attained. I thought we got 3. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Let's move on. All right. Now, Lone Ticket says, I mean, in Genshin, you're not betting your pain and suffering physically. Yeah. I mean, I would argue you can be. There's a way to like argue that, you know, if you didn't have enough wealth, you could end up on the streets and therefore could, you know, be, you know, that could have you having very much feel pain and etc. Especially if you're in a place that doesn't help people who are homeless and whatnot, you know. So that could be argued in some sort of way that it is, you know, profiting off suffering and whatnot. Bento says, the pain and suffering for not getting Yai will be immense for me. Bento, you got it. You got it in the bag. Feel it in your bones, okay? You're going to get Yai Miko. You're going to get 2 of them. All right, Bento? You're going to get 2 of them. You're going to be like, fucking Christ. But what if we get her and she's bad, you know? Or what if you're like, you know, you don't count your losses yet, because maybe we get Yai and she's the worst character that's ever come out or existed ever. And then you're like, hey, I dodged a bullet. I built pity for the next time. You know, you gotta do that copium shit, but you get there. You get there back to sanity and peace. Let's go to the one place again. I think she's gonna be good, by the way. I think Yai's gonna be very good. I don't know how she can be. Well, if her turrets do like nothing, if her turrets are basically like Raiden Shogun's ease level of damage with no ability to increase it, pain, pain, suffering. But I don't think it'll be that way. Also, we should again hurry up, because as soon as that thing goes off cooldown, that's when we're in a bad state. Let's go ahead and mark this.
I love you.
Bento says, don't give me hope. I only have 15 wishes. 15 wishes, you can get 3 of them. I don't know how Lone Singing does this to me. Lone Singing is always like, you got it in the bag, and I just feel like I'm like, what happens if he doesn't get it? And I'm just sitting here like an asshole who prepared him for the best but not the worst. Bento, I wish you luck. It's the most grin thing I could say, alright? Come here, we're gonna do one of these. Oh, there's a little base here. I guess this would be nice in case I accidentally fall off and break my neck. I will be able to have a place to respawn to. Up here, this, and then this. Also, we beat off the. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. I realized halfway through. No bueno. Okay. Oh, also I could have put some of my stash there. Oh, we have another base that we're going to though, so we'll do that. Put off some of our high level gear. Oh, also my legendary weapon's about to break. We would repair that actually, because that's actually, it's a really good. It's level 7, but it's got that stupid high zombie bonus on it, which anything that gives you like 40 or 20% extra damage. This game just has low numbers, so that's huge actually. Lone Singing says, even if that's the case, I'ma love Yai. If anything, she can at least look good on my team. Yai just is there to look good, and I'm good. That's copium. That is 100% copium. Would you not, Lone Syndicate, prefer her to be a goddamn cannon / turret / sentry, but also look cute as hell? What the hell are we talking about? Okay? I would be pissed if the person who I like the look of so much was shit. Case in point, Yoimiya, fucking shit. Anyways, what was it? But to be honest, dude, I am curious, and I want to get you guys a sense on this. To me, I don't know, because Yai Miko, basically, this is my point for like either Yai Miko is going to be really strong. Oh, so why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Cancel the sleep. Oh, god damn it. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I think, like, Yae Miko, I think, is either going to be, like, incredibly broken, or Mahoyu just broke her in the same way that she broke Raiden Shogun, not working with a lot of the other characters. Because to me, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you summon 3 turrets. Okay, so let's say she does have the same scaling as Raiden Shogun's E, okay? Which is pretty bad. You get to like 2,000 maybe 4,000 if you're crazy, on her E proc, okay? But you have 3 turrets that do that, okay? And they're outputting constantly, and the closer they are together, the faster they output, okay? And you have an alt that constantly gives you, like, supposedly impacts, you know? Has decent scaling based on the leaks. It costs a lot to cast, but still. Now, say if you have your turrets, you activate Bennett's alt, maybe you even activate Kujo-Sara's alt, maybe you have C6 Kujo-Sara with the stupid critical damage scaling on electro attacks, and now we're getting nuts, you know what I mean? So, like, just if you think about Bennett, Kujo-Sara, even fucking, what's his name? The guy, Animo guy, Kazuha, you have all 3 of those sequencing in to what do you call it, Yae Miko. I think I don't know, like, unless her damage is nerfed heavily, that's going to be like a super good endgame team. Because Kazuha's good by himself. You can kind of play him as like a weird rotational character, but all those characters can kind of feed into a rotational kind of play style. You know what I mean? The question is, Kujo-Sara does make like 60% damage. Pretty good. But then again, you also get 60% electro damage on your stuff, you know? I don't know. To me, I think the most Unga Bunga team is going to be Kazuha, just because you have a huge AoE, just wrecking. Yoimiya. No, sorry, not Yoimiya. Yae. Yae. Yae, Bennett, and Kujo-Sara. Because, I don't know, man. I just don't know how you could fuck that up. It like seems... Oh, also, shit. Oh, shit. I need to go back and put my stuff away. Come on, me. This. Go. Nope. Go. Go. Okay, good. Barely. Where's my base? Or my stash? Oh. Does it not have a stash spot? Uh-oh. That's not good. We may have to actually put away, like, throw away some good stuff. That's kind of inevitability. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, so why did I throw away my advantage like that? Climb, climb. Ooh. It's hard. You move faster than you swim. Lone Singlet says 200 scaling on Yae's, or 2,000. That can't be right. That can't be right, Lone Singlet. You fucking lying to me. But my point is that what do you call it? The craziness of again of Yae potentially with all those things stacking on top of each other are pretty crazy. And some people could say, well, granted, that could be that for everybody. No, it can't. It cannot, because Yae has 3 things instancing damage feeding into that same instance. Whereas, you know, your whatever character can't quite do that all the time. You know, they're like a little limited by their attack speed and stuff like that. But Yae is doing what you're doing, but then anything on top. So if you had like any other character that you could add to like Yae Miko, putting her turrets in Bennett's alt, maybe even in Kujo-Sara's, or not Kujo-Sara, maybe even in what's his name, Kazuha, because I think it's easier for you to get Kazuha than C6 Kujo-Sara. And then he's buffing you up. You have a huge AoE radius. You're weakening enemies to all electro damage. I don't know how you couldn't just eviscerate the world, which also makes me wonder if they're finding some ways to, like, again, for whatever reason, Kujo-Sara's turrets do not benefit from Bennett's alt. You know, stuff like that we could see, which, you know, maybe be prepared for. As unfortunate as it might be, that could be our future. Although I don't want to be negative, it just seems like real good otherwise. Like, maybe too good. Let me drop all this gear. That's kind of just not good. Even the level 6 one. Level 7. Ooh, level 4. Get away from me. 6. Blues, sure. Keep those. 4. 5. We'll keep the 5. Why not? We'll throw the 5. And pants! No, boots. Boots. We'll throw boots out. These are all 4s. This, and this. I'll keep the 8. I probably could sell a lot of these, but I got no time. Also, does anybody know what the magical bat does? I'm still like a little lost on what the heck its whole point is. The whole point of that is. I guess I'll drop these. I shouldn't have done that. That was a fun weapon. I'll drop the shitty bats, I guess. They're not actually even shitty, you know? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. I can't heal. I can't. Oh, I drowned to death. No. Well, we have a spawn point. It's not the worst. It could be bad. But anyways. Shit, I didn't even notice that I was that low on stamina. Please don't put me like all. We shouldn't be. We should be good. It's a spawn point. We're fine. We're fine. I like I can like grapple, like by a bunch of enemies just like that. Like use them as poles. Stop it! Stop grappling. Jump, go. Wind gust, quickly. Oof. Good bit of ground, good enough. Lone Singlet says, I don't have to use my weird witch powers this time, Grin, because I know you getting Yai in 3 to 4 pulls. All right, so if I don't get her, then we know for a fact there is some fucking demon shit afoot. Okay, which I don't subscribe to. Syndicate, please. Where did it? Right below me. I wonder if it kept all my other stuff in the world. It did. I kind of wanted my claws back. It's the same thing I basically traded it for. Ooh, but not this. Ooh, level 9. Like, love it, love it, love it, love it. There's like a... it's fine. Yeah. I did throw away some cool cyberpunk claws, which are probably worth keeping because they're just kind of super different. And, well, no, I'm level 6. We're probably aging out of them a little bit. Let's get this one. Bento says, maybe if I complete every quest and side quest and get 100% exploration, I might get another 5 wishes. Pain. Pain, but maybe. Optimism. Dude. Bento, I still gotta do those stupid Inazuma quests. Like, to me, the one thing that really excites me now is weird. It's the Inazuma Serenity Pot. That, to me, would be dope. But it requires you to get so many damn chests. The Sakura tree will be unyielding. It requires so much shit. I guess I'll grab that because I don't know if I need to grab whatever I need to do in order to reset this. Who knows? It's also not that bad just to pause it and throw some stuff away, you know? I gotta check Lone Syndicate's of confirming his what is it called? Clown math. What we call it. Which probably is actually good math. It just seems so crazy that it's like, what? Lone Syndicate says, no, if we do the math and calculate all for hit a higher talent level, her burst is 2,000 that approximately. I don't know. Yeah, see, to me, like something like 2,230. It seems like Mahoyo's got to pull some shit where they're like, yeah, so guys, by the way, she don't work with some stuff, or like her turrets just don't count as they're spectral. They're spectral turrets. You know, because it's weird that she would also be an alt bot. You know, you think that she wouldn't be exactly that because that's kind of what Raiden Shogun in some ways is. Not alt bot, I guess, but just uses like she's very much all of her damage comes more or less for her alt, and she has utility too, which again I think that just makes her like useful. You know, more than the sum of her parts, that kind of thing. Should I think that we've always went here and there's always been nothing, but let's just check. I always fucking hate it, but I'm like, maybe, possibly this time. Bento says, Lone Syndicate, lend me your witch powers. I must summon Yai. Oh, I pulled my neck again. I got my, oh man, I put some like muscle relaxant on my neck. It's like, man, there's so many things in your daily life where if you're just coasting, you're fine. You're like living your best life, you're fine. But the minute like you get an earache or like a migraine or like a pinch in your neck, you're just like, man, I forgot how absolutely fucked this is. Like, I feel like a baby. Like, my God, was I ever, like, selfish, essentially. Also, maybe I couldn't unlock this because I didn't have a lockpick. Nope, it's just just fighting me. I cry. What happened? What did Lone Syndicate say? Lone Syndicate says, as far as her turrets, they have 180 scaling, and I would have to compare that to Fischl. I mean, Fischl can hit for 6K. So, like, if you mean the consolidation of her turret, because if you're hitting for 6K 3 times every, like, half of a second, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, you know? Especially if they're in Bennett's ult, you have higher scaling, and that way you can scale it up even higher, you know? That's could be very, very good. But also, I don't know, because, like, her turrets double dip into a resource, right? So, like, her turrets, what is it? They're, dipping into elemental mastery and attack and other stuff. So, in a way, it could actually be way, way more than 180. Because it's not just dipping into one resource, like attack or critical damage. It's critical damage, attack, elemental mastery, you know? And also, it's a guaranteed elemental proc. So, it's also electro damage. So characters like, you know, what's his name? Kazuha will massively amplify that. So that's kind of the other weird thing, you know? Well, that could be a huge contributor, I think. Also, Lone Syndicate says, sorry, Bento, I can't. I need my luck as well. Is that why? Lone Syndicate's like, yeah, I'm not giving you anything. All right. Today, it's about me, all right? I need to get this wife. I'm like, all right, fair enough. I'll do my best out here in the trenches, okay? But if you do happen to get her quick and give some of that luck to Bento, I'll survive. But yes. Ooh, my eye. Also, Bento, you're gonna have a little bit more wishes because they just gave us 10 wishes, and then you there's the event wishes. Like, did you already bank all those wishes? Because you should have a little bit, not good, but a little bit, in the roster. Ah, level 7. I'll pick that up, I guess. Level 7. You hate to see it. You want to see level 9. And that's why Bento said, I cry. I cry. Bento, is that a good anime? Your profile pic. I've seen that anime around. And it seems, what is it called? There's like that, is it from that anime? No, it's a different one. Yeah, there's like 2 animes. One is like, what's it called? It's like a weird name. There's one with like a locket, a blonde girl, which I think is that one. A blonde girl, and a brunette, I think. And then there's another anime, which is almost the same thing, except, oh fuck it, dude. I think it's called like, You're Not Your Average Rom-Com, Comedy, Romance, whatever it's called. It's like one of the stupid anime names that's long as shit. But but that one looked cool to me because it has, there's various memes that I've seen about it, which I was like, that's charming. Level 70. God damn you. God damn you. Bento says, if you like romance, harem anime, then yes. Well, okay. I'm trying to find a way to specify I guess, like, the core of why certain shows are fun to me and other shows are not. Does the show have a lot of pointless conflict for conflict's sake? Because that's something that really bugs me about the whole, like, genre of, like, romance shows, is that it's always, like, this super conflicting, like, they really dig into the fact that, like, each character is making stupid-ass choices. Like, clearly, you should have done this thing, but instead, for no fucking reason, you're like, fuck it, let me just cause unneeded suffering onto this person. And it just seems like it's written in a way that's like, what's the most conflict we can possibly stab into this show? And make the characters almost stupid in their execution of basic human understandings of how people react. You know, does it do that? If it does that, I'm not sure I'm game. Because what do you call it? I just watched that show I really liked, which is called, what is it called? Not Umbrella Academy. It's called Deadly Class, and that was my biggest takeaways from the show that I disliked. It was the fact that they just put in a bunch of synthetic conflict within the relationships where the characters are making stupid ass choices for no reason. Like, especially with, like, they made really good choices, they were really clever, and then they just got real dumb real fast for the sake of plot, you know? But does that show have that? Or is all of the conflicts seem like reasonable and kind of make sense, and maybe it's a little bit like, no, I empathize with everybody, it makes sense. Because, yeah, oftentimes I don't think they do that really well. It says, but a ritual I can tell you the works for me. Just send some Yai fan art as your phone wallpaper, Bento. Normally that works. I mean, I'm the guy who also goes to special spots on the map that I think characters would be drawn to, mostly as a meme. But I will have you know I'm Portuguese and Native American. A lot of my people are very akin to superstition. I honor it, but I don't really believe too hard in it, you know? It's like kind of like knock on wood. To me, it's more of like just, it's mostly for me, where I don't want to seem ungrateful for the niceness I was offered by some parts of the world, you know, and some outcomes. Lone Ticket says, are you talking about SNAF, my teen room? Yeah, not your average teen room. Yeah. I think that, yeah, that's the one I seen that one. And then there's the one where like, it's Bento's profile pic. So like it's like one with like a locket and like a brunette girl, etc. Looks cute. But yeah, that to me is the one thing that I don't want more of right now. I need to like recover, because from after watching Deadly Class, which was a lot of like, again, conflict for conflict's sake, which I never like. I always like conflict that makes sense. Like the character has this background, before the choice even gets created, you're able to map out, okay, they're gonna choose this because they have to. It's the part of their, like, we know them enough to where that'll be the thing that they choose, rather than they're like, fuck it. It's the best way I could describe it. It's like that meme when someone's riding a bike and they take a stick and they just ram it in the pegs or whatever, like the grid, and they just fucking fall forward and they're like, God damn you, romance or love or something, and I'm just like, fucking what? You're the idiot. I hate it. Also, Red says, so I is coming in phase 2 of 2.5 and just Yai for phase 1. Yes. Yes, that is how it is happening. Ooh, exploration. Oh, that's tank. But I guess it's exploration equivalent. Neat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We have gotten more loot. We're killing it. Living a great life. That's fine. We will have enough time to do one more run. Let's go fight another zombie over here. And I guess we'll teleport. And let's go here. Change it up a little bit. Let me mark the time again. 20 minutes. There it is. But for the time being, I want to drink my coffee. But let's get to a nice place to... Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, I gotta drop stuff off. Okay. Go to my backpack, which is... Uh-oh, I may have just broken the game. Because whenever I go to my extras, it breaks. Anyways, perfect game. Where do I go? Oh, it's all the way down here, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's always all the way at the bottom. It just doesn't show. It's no quick access thing, unfortunately. This is what I want to drop. Let's drop this. No, we'll collect a lot of that, I think. What's a big... We got that. We're going to collect more of that. Let's drop MREs, sure. Put that... Oh, my God. It pushes me all the way back to the top. Looks like it says, plus, if I have an R5 with a Winsith, it out damages a 5-star weapon for particle buff, but will be weaker than the buff leaves, but only by like 50. Yeah, man. To me also, yeah, I feel like if you're just good about pay, like I kind of like the huge variability of it. Like maybe I'm sick, but like that to me is a cool thing where like your character's doing okay, and then just fucking bodies somebody, you know, and you're like, yes, yeah, this is it, baby. Let's drop all that off, I guess. All right, we have room for 2 things. Great. I don't want to sit here for every whole day, so let's drop that. Let's put all of our level 9 gear in there. Yeah. Is there any more? There's this. I'll keep 1 just in case we fight a boss or something. Okay, also, I can't, like, that sucks. I can't actually pause the game because that doesn't count as moving time forward, so... Oh, also I should sleep because we want to. Well, let's just wait in here because I was gonna try to show you guys something nice while we talk, but fuck it. Sorry, it would just take too many things. I have to come back up here, make it night, the whole thing. Oh, I miss you, Fluff. Hopefully your errand went well. You're seeing this in past broadcasts, my dude. Ugh. Oh, my arms. I'm so sore and tired. Yep, Red. Bento says, if you like romance anime, yes. Red says, good. More time for Primo Gems. Yeah. Oh, you want to go for Yai? Dude, Yai is one of those characters. Dude, Yai is one of the ones I'm proud of. Like, for sure. Yai was one of those, not Yai, sorry, fucking shit. Raiden Shogun. I'm so proud of Raiden Shogun's whole thing, because to me, man, I made a video and I was like, I'm pretty bad about, like, I try to listen to like the consensus of the community and the knowledge of people, but by you hearing a lot of people out all the time, it can kind of slowly start to pollute the waters of what you think, especially if you're trying to truly consider what they're saying. Anyways, I remember when Raiden Shogun came out, and I was like, I played her, and I was like, I don't know, man, she feels like clean to play, like really clean to play. And also, I found that like all of my characters always had their ults. And then people were saying like that her numbers weren't that good, or that you needed like what's her name, Sarah C6 in order to make her useful. And I was sitting there in the trenches, and I was like, my first video came out, and I was kind of still polluted by the idea of like some people saying that she was bad. So I gave a lot of attention to well if she was bad. But then later, I even in the video, I was like, I don't know, man, I feel like she's great. Like I'm happy. And then I started like unlocking more of her talents, and I was like, fuck this, everyone's wrong. And then a couple of days later, everyone is wrong. But also, any character that massively amplifies other characters are just kind of nuts, and they're kind of like future-proof for the future, you know. So to me, that was one of the best parts about like especially now when like no one doubts that like Raiden Shogun is like top 4 of characters in the game, because she just enables so many other characters and will continue to enable just about everybody, you know. But anyway, I'm hyped about that. Looks like it says, Grin, are you talking about, the one thing, Bento says, TBH, haven't seen Nizuko in a while, been waiting on season 3 for like a year now. What is that one? What's that? Was that the show that we're talking about? Oh, sorry, I just snapped my mouth so much. Jesus Christ, loud. Oh, let's go to sleep. Go sleep.
Good morning, sunshine.
We're freaking out. Lozing says, also, I've been playing Outriders as the Trickster and been having a great time, although I was a bit confused about how the Trickster works, but it reminds me as if I was playing Zero from Borderlands 2. Yeah, man, that's a very good representation of it. Yeah, what's another character that I think... Oh, I forgot what their name was. Oh, that's what it was. It reminds me very much of Destiny 2, that aspect of the character. At least for me. Also, it gets dark as hell. But yeah, in Destiny 2, there was like the Titan with the bubble, and then there was certain characters that had like this weird... man, I played so much Destiny, but just not having played it in a while has kind of left me lost. Also, isn't Witch Queen coming out soon here? Oh, also, isn't Horizon Zero Dawn... Is it coming out next Tuesday or this Tuesday? Is it coming out today? Usually people have review copies. I've been seeing reviews for it. I haven't really wanted to look at the reviews yet because I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, probably should. There's no real reason not to. I'll just go over here. Hello, Fluff. If you're watching this in the future, yeah, it'll pop up on the stream at least, or on the screen at least. Sometimes Fluff does it. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. Let's use a different weapon, just to change things up a little bit. Although all of the weapons are significantly good. Yeah, let's use Brass Knuckles. So Brass Knuckles are actually under level for this fight, so you'll be able to see how things work. I did put a very good mod on it. Yeah, see, this is what we're supposed to be doing. This is like normal damage. We can still throw down. Also, I can pull him to me. Oh, I shocked the shit out of him. What's with all the grenades? Oh, I guess that's just a byproduct of you doing the things. Come here, you son of a bitch! Oh, I can't see him. All right, we punched too much. We're a little tired, baby. Up here, where are you, son of a bitch? Wait, no, I gotta just get my stamina back. I get my stamina back. Punch him! Go! Where'd he go? This. punch, 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 punch. We did it. Nice. I love the brass knuckles, man, so much. They're just so fun. Although I do feel like sometimes you're hitting so fast and other times you're not hitting that fast at all. Oh, and we got an electric detonation on that. That's so good. Stop. Punch, punch, punch. Also, when you can concuss enemies back, it's so good. Go, go, go. Oh, I actually pushed him. Why can't you just unlock a shove like that? You have a kick, but it's kind of, it's like slow and animation lock. Also, let me take this from you. Where is the thing? This. Just go top side and get it, I guess. So are they guarded by like a biomarker that shows like there's a bad zombie somewhere here? Ah, maybe. Get down. Get down. There we go. Lone Ticket says, Grin was gonna skip Yai if I didn't clear up something about her, and he played her for her. What? And then he played her for herself. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh yeah. Okay, you're saying back in the day when we were just getting Yai Raiden Shogun. You know, to me, man, to be honest, the main reason why I didn't get Raiden Shogun, or I was like trying to not get her, is because I had to kind of rationalize skipping a character, to be honest. Oh, no, actually, maybe you did convince me. I thought that we talked about something. Actually, not you, man. I don't know what it was, though. It was something. But no, that was a huge reason why I was like trying to fight. Like, nah, I mean, I don't know. Well, yeah, no, there definitely was a reason. Actually, now that you say that, yeah, I'm starting to think, like, there was something that you told me that I was like, oh. Well, that just kind of seems broken. I think it was her scaling, maybe? Oh, no, that was what it was. Yeah, I also, when I looked at her kit originally, when I looked at Raiden Shogun's kit originally, what do you call it? She had, her multipliers weren't really high. But yeah, and then that was what it was. I think Lone Syndicate told me that there was that she gave you energy back. And I was like, oh, okay, so she's like an Energizer Bunny. And also her ult was like unlimited. Her ult basically constantly outputted electricity, which I was like, holy shit, so then she's just going to be an applier of an element forever with no cost. Okay, so I think that was what kind of cleared things up for me a little bit and made it like, oh, this is an absolute win. Okay. I thought you were talking about. Oh no, you did say that. So I thought, yeah, you did say Yai. So yeah, sorry. Lone Syndicate's referring to a different thing. Lone Syndicate's referring to what do you call it? When Yai Miko was coming out, I was like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not sure about all this. And then what do you call it? Lone Syndicate knows me unfortunately too well, and was like, hey, Grin, you did say that. Hey, you'd be trying to keep all of the. You should be trying to get all of the monster-like classes in the game because you like monster movies so much. And I was like, that's a pretty good idea. I don't think I ever said that, but that's a pretty good idea. And it was. And then here, the rest is history. I am now committed to trying to go for just about every monster-like character. But also, I might fight you on what qualifies as a monster. You know what I mean? Also, my God, sometimes they're real weak. Also, I don't have that much stamina. Oh, also, I'm about to get wrecked. Let me heal up with a different healing item. I guess I don't have any more healing items. Well, shit. Let's just try to avoid death. Man, I love the boxing gloves so much because they just knock someone through. Like, they just chuck them across the field. It's great. Red says, yeah, going for I'm really hoping I get her early, since I'd really like to try her new weapon too. But I'm expecting to have all to go all. That's hey, Lone. Sorry, Red. Sorry, Red. That's a great mentality. Okay, to be like, I am fully prepared, emotionally, physically, everything, for it to go not good. Okay, I'll be pleasantly surprised for any outcome that's not the worst. Also, the cigarettes we're grabbing? Get it! Get it, goddamn you! There we go. We have so many inhibitors. I think we're gonna max out stamina right now, actually. Let's do it. I'm gonna get hit by a boss and just get leveled. But until then, we're about to get. No, we have 500. Okay, so can you just keep getting stamina? I guess the cap's gotta be 20, right? Because I'm just gonna keep fully sending stamina because I think I have enough to get everything. Yeah, no, in order to get the perks, you're good to go. So I have 540 stamina, and I started with 100. So, yeah, we get all gammy, it's fine. But now we have a stupid amount of stamina. We can fly and run forever. And at this point, honestly, it's probably too much. We probably have way too much movement of stuff, especially when we're getting level 9 gear pretty quick. So that's like heavily helps you kind of cost benefit analysis your stuff. That's a quest. Where is another thing that we could go do and get? Oh, maybe here. Here there's oftentimes stuff that I've missed because I just haven't done it. Also, is there like a tower that I can actually go get? We can go here. Perfect, it's also right here. Nice. Whew! Nisco is a show my PFPS from. Oh, because that's what it's called. Okay, yeah. Because I've heard people like love to share that show, so I'm surprised I haven't heard. I'm surprised they haven't made another season. But that's also weird, man. Sometimes anime just like it's either source material's not there, or it's either just that like COVID kicked everybody's ass, and it just kind of, or even just like the people want to break. People who animated the first season are like, yeah, we're tired, like, you know. I'm like, god damn you, but that's okay. It makes sense, but also. Ugh. Let's make some more healing things. Boop and boop and boop. Oh, we only have one though? How many of these do we? Oh yeah, we only make one healing item per thing. It's kind of shitty. Anyway. Let's equip it though. Let's keep those. Let's put on... Oh, we also have 27 of the normal medicine things. Let's use that. Golly. Yo, Max Bing chillin'. You watch Iron Mouse, don't you? Or maybe that's someone else. I'm not sure where it came from. I've seen it from her. Bean chillin' or something like that. Oh, it's this. Oh, I guess I have. Yeah, I've only gotten a little bit. Yeah, so I didn't know these things had multiple drops. Pull up. Come on. Yes. Nice. Oof. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I know. Stop. Okay. Go. Okay. Rough. Simply put, real rough. Sometimes it doesn't let me grapple too quick. Go. We have done it. Barely, but still. What's good, Max? Good to have you, Max. Hope you found a lovely day. How has your day been going thus far? Oh, Lone Ticket says, I'm very proud of my Archon waifu. She came through a bit scared when she got announced, and I hope pleased Mahoya well now calling however play. Please make her. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's great. I agree. I can't put it into words, but I agree. Anyways, also, man, that's the one thing that sucks about Yai. We gotta farm her fucking shit. We gotta farm. We're not gonna be able to level her up that much at all, really, because of her like her weird thing. She Yai Miko has the new boss. So you're gonna have to. By the way, just a little tip from your friendly neighborhood Grin. If you're gonna get Yai Miko, you're gonna want to do the story quest as soon as possible because you can't get access to the quest, her ascension material without it. So if you're like me and you're like, I like to have my time with things and like not forcibly consume them too soon, Mahoyo's like, eat me. And I'm like, fuck you, goddamn you. Anyways, so yes, you have to do right. At least I think. I don't think that. Yeah, no, you have to. It's always been the case. You've always had to. Also, the electric fists are so fun. They're not as OP because they're actually really under-leveled for what we're doing. But man, that's one of the things that sucks about the fist weapons. They're like, they don't spawn ever. I don't know if it's just because they're like, it's a specific lucky thing or what. Maybe it's just because they're so good that people, the designers made it like an end game, like a market thing where you have to buy them from stores, maybe? I don't know. A little annoying, nevertheless. Lozing, it says, Grin also gonna skip Raiden Shogun at first too, but we had to clear some things up at that as well. Well, no, I'm not sure. Well, you make it sound like you're out here, out here worm tonguing me. I'm not sure if that's the case. For me, it's always been a matter of what do you call it? Trying to like make a good choice essentially, because again, I don't want to spend $200 every couple times. So to me, it's more about that. But at the same time, what do you call it? I think that's the beauty about like wishing in a sense. Whereas if you maybe are just trying to build up pity or something, there can be plenty of times where you're actually just playing the game, enjoying yourself, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm going to try to get this character, and maybe you get them and you actually don't like them. But maybe you also get a character that you weren't planning on getting. And then that character is like incredibly fun, you know? Also, why is that saying that's red? Is there like there must be like an explosive down there. Are you dead? Maybe the game doesn't think it's dead because I electrocuted him, maybe? Weird. Open. I was always open. This is locked. This will not be in. There we go. We only have 2 lockpicks left. Max says, yo, what's up, everyone? What's good, Max? How's your day been? I asked you this already. Yeah, see, we already got this one. So wait, there's gotta be another one here then, somewhere. Because, yeah, it would have, yeah. I think we gotta go here. There's like another level to it. Yeah, you see we open up this. Force it open. Come on, go. Yeah, because it does say it has 4 here. So yeah, I've not completed these, which is no good. Let go. Let go. Bad. Let go. Lotsuke says, I feel like what pushes Grin to get Raiden Shogun was the fact that he got C1 Yoimiya in like 10. That's exactly right. Yeah, no, you're probably yeah. You have a much better perception. That's exactly what happened. If I would have gotten no material, I would have been like, no, yeah, sorry guys, no Raiden Shogun for me, and I probably would have had honestly, that might have been, I might have been like, hey guys, we're gonna play a different game, because that was. Raiden Shogun really gave me a second win, because I was like, hey, this game is awesome. Especially maybe just because I had like such a low with what's her name, Yoimiya for me, because I was like prepared for her. I thought, I guess not. I put way too much emphasis on her artifacts and not enough on her weapon. But the rust wasn't offered in the thing either, so it was like kind of just like, okay, I guess. Someone's yelling at me. Are they in there? I got like weird thing that told me someone was looking at me. Huh. But yeah, no, looks like it says that your main reason for getting Raiden Shogun is probably that you got Yoimiya so quickly. Yes. Because if I would have went deep into the hole with that, I would have been like, no. But also, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't even meaning to get Yoimiya C1. I just needed some of the characters on the banner. I was like, fuck it, let's keep going. Was disappointed in the fact that Raiden Shogun was another 2. Kept me. I keep making typos. It's all good. Let's think it's all good. I don't know why I'm going for these. Yeah, they're not. Again, there's that weird farm that we're doing that's giving us like stupid good resources. So this is kind of just like, oh, so look at them. I guess we have medical supplies, but we got 100,000 of those because me and Fluff duped them. But anyways. Is there a thing to the... No, there's not. Go. Okay. Here we go. This. Lone Singed says, I have like 31 dreams solvent at the ready. Really? Oh, just to convert, just to get your Yoimiya high leveled up. Yeah, see, we still have a bunch left here. Oh, because this is this just takes the same shit. What's something over there though? I need to take a inhibitor. Oh shit! Oh shit! I did not notice my my thing. Oh god, it's about to break. And I do not want this to break. I spent a high level mod on it. Yikes. Anyways, let's use a different weapon. Also, we have an axe that we could use. It's also purple, but it's also really high leveled up. Also, I guess it's like a Viking axe. Cool. All right, we got this. Oh, we got 2 of them. God damn. I'm gonna start to turn soon. Have to use another one of them space mushrooms to not get as dead as fast. Can I get in here? Yeah, that's just another way to get in there. Down we go, I think. Maybe we did get all of these. Doesn't look like it. No, yes, there's one more. Max says, just waiting for maintenance. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Me and you both. Although I think I'm not going to be able to make it. I don't think it's... Unless they do it super early. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I think maintenance probably just took place, right? Or is maintenance going on for a hot minute now? That's the place. The stuff down there. I'm cooking alive. Oh, this is actually dangerous. How's that one anime? Has anybody watched that anime about like it's like the something fruit? Oh god, I don't know what it's called. It's just plain fire me. Go. Give me this. Sorry, it's like an anime where like the dude finds like a waifu or something, but it's like a pink gorilla. But the pink gorilla is actually like, I don't know, she eats like this fruit that made him look handsome and she becomes acceptable or something weird. But she's also like a gorilla that like took care of him as a female pink gorilla. Very weird. I don't know if it counts as Harada or whatever, but weird. Nevertheless weird. Are we good?
Good morning, sunshine.
Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this and this. All right. Oh, that'd be a good video to make. Sorry, I had an idea for a video just now. I was thinking about for people who don't have access to the duplication glitch, maybe what would be a way for them to kind of like be able to get a lot of good, a lot of good gear fast, or like farm specifically zombies. Now think if we basically got to the one spot where you could basically farm for like level 9 gear. You got the ability to repair your gear as well with that keychain. You'd be able to just profit. Be able to go crazy. But I returned and I can afford Elder. Hell yes! Hell yes! Good to hear, Slav. We missed you. And we've done it. We've completed this area. Now let's quickly teleport to the other area so that we can finish up and do this this farm, and then I gotta go work out. But there's plenty of time. Still, this farm takes a good bit of time, so we're still good. Yeah, that's exactly it, Banto. The fruit of the evolver is very goofy. Yeah, man, look like a fun, goofy time. Like it would look like it didn't take itself too seriously, which is always, I think, an anime that you need in your life. You know what I mean? One that's just trying to have a fun time. Especially when there's a lot of anime that get, the more we go forward, the more it seems like the anime that are kind of goofy fun are in short supply, you know? Every anime is trying to be a little bit more intense, which is not a bad thing. We have a good backlog of like shows that are just trying to be goofy and fun, you know? Lone Singed says, I have 31 Dream Cell already. Bento says, I actually prefer building characters slowly, giving me something to work at. Yeah, no, that's a good idea too. It's also good that I don't know, it does feel good when you have incremental increases in power, but it also can go the other way, Bento, I think, right? Where you're enjoying like the process of like leveling up your character and getting instances of power, but like then you get to the hell that is artifact farming, and that's super unrewarding. Also, sometimes you have characters that like you love and you're enjoying, but they have like the worst scaling imaginable on their ascension. So you're buffing them up, but you're really not buffing them up. You know what I mean? So like, I agree. There's some characters that like feel really good when you're slowly but surely giving them like incremental increases in strength. That can feel pretty cool. But also sometimes there's those characters that don't have very good talent ascension. Like they don't like gain a big buff every time you level them up. And sometimes the artifact grind is the most unrewarding thing ever because you'll like dedicate a week of resin basically to artifacts and get nothing. Get nothing, at least for that character that you're trying to specialize in. But I guess you can kind of try to spread yourself a little thin and don't be so hard locked into one, like leveling up one character, that kind of thing. But it is nice though. I think like Yai and Raiden Shogun, if you saved your Primo Gems for these two people, I think it's a pretty good choice because the one domain that's good for both of them is good for any other DPS that may come down in the future that maybe doesn't want their ult as much, you know? Max says, I've been lacking on weekly bosses. I only have one dream solve and oof, pain. Yeah, man, I last week for the first time in a long time, I think ever really, honestly, I missed doing the, what is it called? I missed doing the wolf boss. I don't think I've ever done that. We're in a horrible place in Genshin, all right? It's not. It's just that I have another game to play. That's why I'm like, and a jump. Go. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, the run jump makes your arms swing, which makes it so you can't grapple. A little less efficient. Also, we should mark that on the map, I guess. Although I kind of know where it is at this point, but. Lone Secret says, also, can we talk about how all of us wish are going to get like a C6 Thoma, and then he's gonna be a free character and 2.6 is gonna be useless. I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about a free Thoma. Golly gee willikers. I mean, maybe they'll give him a good weapon to kind of like be like, no guys, see, it's not the worst. But no, man, I'm this banner for me ain't good. Ain't good, Wishon. It's one of them things. Yeah, what do you call it? This banner for me, it's not as bad as the other ones. Where it's not like it's been two characters that are kind of just like, I'm gonna be hard pressed to come out of this successful, you know. But yeah. Maintenance is 2 hours from being done. I see, about the same time as normal. You guys will see me opening up wishes and I'll be like, we got her. Because I'm fucking exercised and tired. Also, I'm a little sick, so everything seems more exhausting. Red says, I still use Yoimiya consistently. She is my main fire DPS. Do you have the Rust, Red? Because if you have the Rust, or if you have her legendary bow, then I think she could be a good time. I do think that her clunkiness is probably just not for me. Some people can, you know, MacGyver around it, but for me, yeah, was not good. I keep getting a level 9 bat. It's a two-handed weapon, which is good, because I want to go tank build, which is just like, which is the first time I've ever said. That's just because it has two-handed priority, and I think brass knuckles they count as two-handed weapons. So, yeah. Wait, didn't we? No, we checked this one like 6 times, right? Or was it this one? Let's fucking check it. I love you. Max says I was using her Thunder Fury. Yeah. Lonziga says also in Outriders I found out that there was a secret quest that gives you a guaranteed legendary. Nice. That's awesome. Holy shit! Well, there's a couple of those in there, but I think there's also like Outriders have some variability. Not with I guess legendary. So there's that. That's pretty good. Bento says the fruit of the revolver. Lucy says I have that enemy in the queue. Me too. I feel like me and Lone Syndicate could share the queue of anime and we'd be like, yep, same shit. Or I'd be like, ooh, that one. What's this one? Oh, that one looks pretty good too. I just don't feel like I feel like it's vulnerable for me to share my anime list with something. This may sound stupid and real stupid, but at the same time, like, I don't want anyone judging me for what I'm like. That could be fun, you know, or inferring some shit from me. I don't like it. And Fluff says, we'll also be securing a gift card for Wonderland. Hell yeah, for my brother. Birthday in March. Nice. A birthday in March? Fluff, holy shit. Stars align perfectly. Once again, says, I can't wait for Elden Ring so far, so you guys can enjoy it. I'm gonna be watching videos about it and talking to you about it. Have a good day. Hell yeah, Lone Stick. That's the best place to be. The best place to be. I mean, I love talking about all kinds of games, even though I don't play a lot of them. Like Warframe is one of those ones I love. Destiny I also like a lot. Although I'll admit, Destiny is one of those ones where I'm just still so sad and jaded about it, where like I'm pretty sure people don't want to talk to me about it because it always ends with me being like, I don't know, man. That game hurt me, and I loved it so much. Red says, I assume you will be playing Elden Ring day one with Anthony Fluff, probably assuming he's not having work that day. Nice. Red says, okay, I'll likely join you a few days after day one, unless PC performance test vids come sooner. Ooh, nice. But if there is significant performance technical issues, perhaps not. Yeah. That's man. You condensed the hell out of that conversation, Red. That's a real good way to put it. Good way to put it. Did I pass? Or is it right? I think it's right below me.
Sunshine.
Exactly right below me. Ooh, another piece of tank gear. Hell yes. It's a nice leisurely swim, ladies and gentlemen. Lone Singed says, you aren't in a horrible place in Genshin, Grin. You haven't gotten like me a nanny and started building characters for the hell of it and doing weird builds on top of it. Well, no, because to me that's not a bad place to be. To me, the bad place to be is just the like I don't know, man. Maybe it's me, but like 90% of what a game is the potential that it has. And the possibilities that are in front of you, you know, like that to me is, I guess, one of the better reasons for like what defines a game to be like for me to want to cover it, I guess. So like I played a lot of Destiny back in the day. I also played a lot of Let It Die. But the thing that kills me is like, why am I betting on a horse that you're not betting on? You know, and I mean I'm talking about like the developers. You know, why am I investing in something that doesn't have a future? You know, and then some people say, what are you talking about? Dying Light has not Dying Light. What do you call it? Genshin has a huge future. Yeah, but it doesn't have a future that I don't know if I want. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't mean to be negative, but it, like a part of me is like, I don't know if this is the game that is designed for me at all. You know? So then I'm kind of like, okay, then what is the game? That's a game you play for a little bit every time, and I'm like, okay, but that doesn't make me excited for the future that much. You know, Lone Syndicate. So to me, I'm still kind of in this limbo of like, I guess I'll enjoy the characters when they come out, but I kind of don't want to stay here that much anymore. You know what I mean? It's like a weird feeling of like, I want to stay here, I guess. I just don't want to live here, I guess is a good way to put it. Like if you could somehow have two houses, essentially. But definitely not be in that place, you know? It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, anything that, like, I like games that I can feel like has a future and I can invest in and is going in a direction that I'm happy with. It's almost like being in a relationship with someone that you know is not going to go well for you, you know what I mean? Like, have bad behavior, or even if you're not even bad behavior, but just like that you're going in different routes, you know? Like you're becoming different people. Ooh, also level 7 again. Let's go here. That's understandable, says Lone Snake. Yeah. Well, yeah. Because to me, like, I'm not sure if my Genshin problem is a content problem. You know what I mean? Because there's like content. There's always content, frankly, but there's just not content to do. You know? And to me, it's more of like a that like again, if they even like at this point, if they added just some sort of tiny drop in the bucket of an end game content or something that you could, another thing to do every week, at least then you could kind of rationalize like, oh, okay, maybe every year we get like one end game event. Okay, It's not great at all, but sure, maybe, you know, it's like it's finally the end game player's turn, you know. So then you're like, all right, at least I know what to wait for, so I can be like, okay, no, they are doing it. It's just going to be a slow going process, and maybe that's even for the best. It's, you know, maybe the minority is the people who want it end game, or just another thing to do every week, you know. But the fact that we're like well within a year and a half, and then it's like a year and a half now to get something that's like end game maybe, and then you're like, there's no sign. Every update you're like, nope, nope. Okay, and it's just the same thing. So at a certain point, people just give up. And yeah, and it's funny because people talk about like giving up or like something or this or that. Like I've seen a bunch of videos of people being like, I don't know, I'm bored with Genshin, I'm this or that. It's also because like again, I made a video about this a couple of weeks ago, but the idea that Genshin is an ecosystem, and every game is an ecosystem, and one of the core fundamentals of that ecosystem is keep people making content and making it engaging and keeping it interesting, or even just helping people to where, like, if you look at the YouTube economy for Genshin, it's not better. It's not in a good way, at least in my perception of it is not like it was. And to me, it's like content creators are giving reasons to why they're moving away from it. But a part of the reason is because MiHoYo refuses to add that notch in the thing. And to me, again, it's just, and this could be a mess, like a skewed perception, but I think whatever game comes next that does do that does say, oh, this is a pillar that's like creating content, end game content that people want to do, and there's a reason to do it. People will make content or videos of, and therefore will basically continue to that will keep our game relevant within the content creation kind of social media platform. Instead, it seems like MiHoYo is like nailed the wrong beat, where they're like you know what our community loves? Fan art. And I'm like, fan art's awesome, I love fan art to bits, but fan art is like a subsect of a niche of a community that I love, everyone loves. I don't think people could see fan art and be like, that's not awesome, but it's not the same as I think like a piece of content that makes people excited to want to do or to improve at doing it, that makes people want to engage with the future of the thing, you know? I got another machete. Ugh. We have plenty of machetes. I want brass knuckles, but I haven't found any yet. I'm starting to think they just don't spawn here. Feels bad. Let's go to this. This place is a little less weird looking. Red says, I'm using Skyward Heart for Yoimiya. Yes, that's a good choice too. Yeah. I have an R1. I have a Rust, but R1. Yeah, me and you both, man. I feel like I would have a much better time with Yoimiya if I had the Skyward Heart, which is just good on a base, because you can just hyper stack other attributes to kind of make up for the damage. But an R5 Rust or her signature weapon, I think, just makes her damage finally start, like, because she's a single target damage user that does good damage. But if you have the Rust, then she starts doing pretty good. Now she's doing like really good damage for being only single target. You know what I mean? Again, I still don't like the fact that you can't really choose where you're aiming at, really. It's kind of like, stop hitting that person, focus on this person. Then you kind of got to run right up to them, and you're playing a bow user, but you're like having to be point blank. It's kind of an odd thing, at least to me. Oh, my body! Oh, boy, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, jeez Louise! Oh, my limbs! Sedentary. No good if you have your bones are in recovery or your body's in recovery. Fluff says, yeah, it's also worked out in prior years for Division 2 and DLCs that following year. Nice. That's awesome. Fluff says, considering coincidentally, with my brother's birthday, I mean, this year has some good stuff for my birthday in August. Sunbreak, DNF, Duel, and Saints Row. Nice. Once again says, that's understandable. Oh, right. Flo says, have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, Lost Ark? Are you enjoying the share of it, Fluff? What do you call it? Red was telling me that I should jump on and play it, but I'm like, I want it. I will. I'll give it a try. I'll try it. Still not sure if it's for me, but I'll try it out. But I want to do Elden Ring first, because I think this is the way my brain rationalizes it. But Elden Ring, I think, has the potential to be a game that has like a spark and then sizzles out a little bit, because like it's gonna be in the zeitgeist, it's gonna be magical, it's awesome, like all Dark Souls kind of games are, and maybe we'll have like a longevity of a community. But I feel like Lost Ark is a game that's constantly updating itself, seemingly, right? It's like a same pays a service kind of free to play game. So there's always going to be unlimited access and what do you call it? Things happening in the game, right? So to me, I'm like, that game I could get to at any point and start kind of covering and showcasing stuff in and attacking the market, I guess, in whatever way. Whereas the Elden Ring stuff, I don't know if it's going to have I don't know. I can't really. There's nothing that would signal that it's going to be a game that's constantly relevant, you know. Then people would say, "Oh, bank on the one that is relevant," and I'm like, "Yeah, but that I still like I still want to play it, and I feel like it'd be something that I could make videos of, something that maybe some people wouldn't exactly be." Which is not true. A lot of people cover just Souls games in general, and that's their whole channel, which is good. But yes. Lonziga says, I would say a thing I would love to see in Genshin is an opposite of to Spiral Abyss, which is an arena which is more about surviving and lasting long times compared to Spiral Abyss time trial. Yeah, no, I would love anything that's an endgame aspect that doesn't have a time trial thing tied to it. Yeah, I always hate time trial things. So like, I would rather, it sounds crazy, but I would much rather the old Borderlands 2 mentality of like having to slice through thousands of HP, because at least then you have like, you're doing something. Whereas it just feels like you're fighting a weird battle. Like your brain doesn't compartmentalize the fact that, oh no, it's been 10 minutes or it's been a minute, I've lost, you know what I mean? But it's like, my character's still full health, I'm still doing really good consistent damage, I'm still playing at the best that I possibly can play. What do I change? And you're like, I guess I could get better artifacts, I guess I could only get the specific characters that do high burst damage, you know, where it just trivializes a lot of the other mechanics. Whereas as long as you have, like, at least with a heavy HP enemy, it still revolves around you having enough HP to survive, playing and performing under at a long period of time, and also dealing good enough damage to where you can cut through that health eventually, you know, to where like the high HP thing, as much as I hate it, ideally you would have a character, a boss that has decent amount of HP, maybe even some resistances on occasion when transitioning to different like things, different phases, but you never have an invincibility phase nor have a time situation, you know. But if Mahoyo's goal is to get people to spend money in the game, that's probably a reason. Yeah. Lonzing, says it's a lot of fun, but I understand how isometric games aren't for everyone, and yeah, we're a bit more of a week away from Elden Ring. Yeah. Fluff says, plus, we're missing 6 unreleased classes along the new archetypes coming to the Korean version, so that currently has 15 options, may not suit your taste. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I feel like I can find, like, yeah, if I did play, I feel like I would just find something and be like, that's good enough, you know? But ladies and gentlemen, this has been a lovely stream. I am sorry, by the way, I'm pretty tired right now because I worked out harder than I should have. I did this stupid thing when I was working out yesterday where I basically took my normal workout thing. So I have I do time. So for 10 sets, or for 10 sets, you basically have it's like an app on your phone, but you set like the amount of sets that you have. I think it's called time under tension. But anyways, then you set the amount of rounds that you do. So then so it's like work and then rest. So I set my work and rest for the same thing for my 30-pound slam ball, which is not that heavy. And then I basically got a 60-pound slam ball, which is double. Golly. And then I kept the numbers the same. So I kept the weight and the rest the same. And I started the thing and I thought, oh, I didn't really change this shit. But then me being a dummy, I was like, let's see if I can survive. So then I did, and I produced so much sweat that it's nuts. But anyways, basically woke up this morning feeling like a baby, just like, oh, my body. Oh, I pulled something in my neck too. Not great. Don't overwork out, people. Especially when you could like shit yourself out of a whole week of working out, you know? No good. Fluff says, most of the unreleased classes are right up your alley, so I'll mostly stick to Paladin in the meantime. Oh, really? Nice. Okay. Berserker and Summoner when she's released. Oh, are the classes gender locked, or is it just the general thing? Would probably fit. Yeah, man, Berserker and Summoner. Summoner would be my utmost. Love that one. That would be great. Berserker would be cool too, but Berserkers are always weird in games. They always Berserkers are weird in the sense that you have to have like no HP to do damage. It's like, that's not a Berserker. That's a guy who's got to die. That's like a glass cannon, sure, but a Berserker to me is someone who ramps up their damage as they do a thing, you know? As they start to get more angry, they start to hit faster, harder, etc. But it's always like some bullshit where it's like, yeah, Berserker, yeah, when you're half dead, you fight, you do more damage as your last hit? I don't know. Weird. But yeah. Beto says they should definitely remove the gender lock. Oh, is that a thing? Is it some of the classes are locked behind the thing? Dang it, that's stupid. I don't like that. It would be cool playing a dude summoner. What are they trying to say with this woman summoner, huh? What is this? Woman needs to summon things? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. There is a video coming out. Probably I'll release it right as we end the stream. It's a try not to grin video. Love that series. Still to bits. It's too fun. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed too. Appreciate you all hanging out with me. We will be streaming weirdly tomorrow over at YouTube. There will be a video I hopefully upload in the morning of us pulling what I do tonight, a couple hours from now. I'll upload that in the morning, hopefully, and then we'll be streaming. Probably streaming, looking at Yai Miko, seeing, just talking about her running around the world space, seeing if she's what she is, the hype basically, seeing what testing. Maybe we'll just have a good time as we always do. But hopefully I can see you there. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.